All right, y'all, man. Nasty work. DigDat found guilty. He is dangerous. Hold on.
Cool.
Like, comment, subscribe. Follow the kick. It's right up there now. Look. You ain't gotta look right there. Subscribe. Follow me on the gram. Hold on. Free DigDat, man. It's unfortunate.
We was awaiting for the decision in this trial for a while now, and it is not looking good at all for rapper DigDat. It said that DigDat has been found guilty of attempted murder over a drive-by shooting in West London that we covered on this channel. The 25-year-old from Deptford, South East London, was in a stolen Audi from which at least 6 shots were fired at a man in another car in Notting Hill on the 20th of November 2023. Shots hit a 27...
Right. No, they got footage, I guess. This is my team.
10-year-old called Daniel, known as a rapper called Striker, in the head, mouth and body, and he was lucky not to die. Prosecution barrister told the Old Bailey. The shooting was actually captured on CCTV, and the person who fired the shots fired directly at the head of the victim. It said that DigDat, whose song Air Force peaked at number 20 in the UK single chart, showed no reaction as the verdicts returned. Sobbing could be heard from the public gallery as jury unanimously found him guilty. DigDat, real name Nathan, was linked to the shooting after his DNA was allegedly found in a stolen Audi used in the shooting. DNA allegedly belonging to his close friend Kamal Benjamin, who's also a rapper known as Wesson, was also found in the stolen vehicle. Ammunition in Clingfield. It said firearm officers found the victim injured in his flat after being taken to hospital. Bullet fragments were removed from his skull.
They don't actually have the nigga shooting him. They have his DNA in the car.
Yeah.
Of the stolen Audi. And his friend DNA. What DNA y'all niggas could have left? Y'all niggas spit in the car or something?
Anything though, you know, just nigga hair could fall out,
Yeah,
off
that's
your
a
head,
fact.
all kind of shit.
That's a fact.
It really could be anything. It ain't gotta be. You could be gloved up, nigga, but you got hair. You got them niggas probably got the mask on, so they probably put the mask on in the car. You know that shit hitting your head, so pieces of your head falling out.
Yeah.
Like that's probably what niggas did.
That's why, not to be funny, but that's how like serial murders, they don't have no hair.
Yeah.
They shave their head bald, they shave all the hair off their body.
Yeah,
and
bro.
shit.
Because anything that's DNA, that shit come off, bro. You in the car, you like, all right, we pulling up right now. Now you put your mask on. You put your mask on, shit rubbing up against your braids. Yeah. Little pieces of hair coming off your beard. Little pieces of your beard falling off. Shit is on the floor. You ain't seeing
hair
that.
Follicles.
You're fucking done, nigga. Oh man, you're diluted.
Damn.
But the victim had declined to make a witness statement and did not want to participate in the trial, the jury heard. The car used in the shooting was discovered by the police more than a mile away. As well, trial, the jury declined to make a witness statement and did not want to participate in the trial, the jury heard. The car used in the shooting was discovered by the police more...
That's thorough. At least he ain't wanna... He ain't tell. That's what's up. That was thorough. That was what's up.
His skull, but the victim had declined to make a witness statement and did not want to participate in the trial, the jury heard. The call
nigga ain't make a witness statement, but nigga jumped on the internet and told the whole story. So, bro, you basically told.
Who shot him?
He didn't say nothing. He didn't say who shot him. But you don't want to give a witness statement, but you got on the internet straight to a podcast 2-3 weeks later and told the whole story. You ain't say who did it or nothing. But you told how it happened from how you remember. That's telling. That's telling, nigga. Fuck out of here. I don't care what nobody say. Yeah, bro. Especially if they use that in court. If they use that video in court, nigga, you told. Because why the fuck is you telling what happened? Like, you feel me? Like, that's you told. If that's the case, if they use that evidence, if they use that podcast he did in court, he told. He told, nigga.
All using the shooting was discovered by the police more than a mile away, as well as a bag containing a firearm and 3 rounds of ammunition wrapped in Clingfield. Prosecutor Kate Becks said the 25-year-old defendant was one of at least 2 people in that.
Oh, they used what he said it wasn't him? Okay. Oh, okay. That's thorough then.
He said it wasn't him.
He said it was. He said on the podcast clip it wasn't him. But still, if they use that other one, that's still fake telling, bro. Like, why are you even talking about that shit? And it just happened.
It most likely probably wasn't him.
Why is you talking about something that just happened 2 weeks ago? They using a DigDat's defense. Alright, I guess. The one I seen was crazy. The one I seen was crazy.
The Audi.
Money to beat that shit.
That's probably what it is.
You gonna need a lot of money to beat that shit.
Definitely gonna need a lot of bread to beat a murder.
It pulled up beside the victim. At least 6 shots were fired from the rear passenger window, hitting the victim's striker in the head and mouth and body. He was lucky not to die, Miss Beck said. Jurors heard that the firearms officer arrived quickly and found the victim's Mitsubishi outlanded and riddled with bullet holes, with the interior covered in blood. Officers followed the trail of blood and found the victim had returned to his flat and was sitting on the sofa in shock and severely injured, the court was told.
In the driver's seat. These times my car's already in park. It's just like I put it in park when I parked up anyway. You get me? Flipping, I've turned on the car. I've spun the wheel with my right hand all the way to the right. Yeah.
When is it ever that serious though? Like that you gotta go straight to a podcast? Bro, like when it ever been that serious? You got shot, nigga. That you gotta go talk about it. And right away. Right away, bro. Like. Bro, that shit is mad, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit is crazy to me. I ain't gonna lie. Even talking about that shit, nigga, like, yeah, nah, bro. That shit is crazy.
Enough to him.
No, it was dramatic.
Not enough. You can sit there and talk about it 2 weeks later.
But he's talking about it. He's like, yo, I forgive you. Like, he on that. Yeah. He was on some thing, like, he was on some, yeah, bro. I don't know.
May Allah be with you.
Type shit, like yo, I don't want no problems. Yeah. Like just like that, like I don't want no problems. That's like.
Pressed on the gas as hard as possible. I've licked into the car that's been shooting. And these times, they all shot up my tires. They come to do their thing. You get me? I've spun the wheel all the way to the right. I've licked into their car with force. These times I'm driving a big car, I'm driving a big Jeep, you get me? They're in a smaller vehicle. I've licked into their car with force. They've crashed into about 2 cars on the road, and then they've sped off. I'm in my car now in the middle of the road, just like I feel like God had blessed me with calmness. I wasn't panicking, my heart wasn't beating fast.
Police dogs recovered a latex glove and a black bag containing a firearm and 3 rounds of ammunition near where the Audi was abandoned. Further inquiries alleged that DigDat had borrowed a BMW to make 2 trips on consecutive nights from his father's home in Deptford to Notting Hill that weekend. Miss Beck said it was clear that DigDat was involved in the shooting and there was no innocent explanation for the BMW and the Audi being in the same West London location. Besides that BMW, DigDat's DNA and his friend was found on the headrest in the Audi. So what the police are basically saying is DigDat had his main car, a BMW, made his way to where the Audi was, the car he was going to use in the shooting, then abandoned, then went back to his BMW after to leave the scene. And Miss Beck said the police had made inquiries about the whereabouts of DigDat's friend at the time of the shooting and established he had been released from prison on license. As a result of this situation, his license was revoked and he was recalled to prison. But apparently by then he had already fled the UK, jurors were told. It said that DigDat's friend from Victoria, Central London, posted a video on Instagram of Little Dirk who had performed in Dubai 4 days before the shooting. Another post the following month showed him in a nightclub with rapper 50 Cent who had performed in Dubai December 21st, 2023 after the incident. I guess him posting both the Little Dirk clip before the shooting and then also the 50 Cent one after was making it look like he was in Dubai throughout and couldn't have been involved. The police are basically saying that they see through it. Prosecutors are going to the extent of trying to prove their friends as well. It said that Kamal Benjamin performed music under the name Wesson. A message between him and DigDat were recovered from both Snapchat and Instagram. It's clear from the messages between them that they're very close indeed. On November 6, 2023, the month of the incident, DigDat sent a message and a photo of them sitting in a car, believed to be a Lamborghini, with the caption "My N" and a heart emoji.
Oh, it is. Come on. Hey, gang. This is drip. Where we at?
The prosecution, Miss Betts, has said that Mr. Benjamin did not leave the UK on November 5th, 2023, as the evidence suggested he had. It was either that or his DNA had been left in Audi by someone with whom he had close contact. She added there is no doubt that this defendant, DigDat, and his friend not only know each other, but in fact are very good friends. The messages exchanged between them make that clear. As you can see, this is the early stages of the trial, so not everything's pieced together, but a lot of the evidence against DigDat, to be fair, is circumstantial, which we've seen a lot of people in the past still get big sentences over. You got to remember, even if DigDat didn't directly pull the trigger on that person, if he was around and helped put this incident together, even paid someone to do it, or went along and was in the same vehicle, anyway by conspiracy, he will still get a long sentence. What's been most bizarre in this case is the person that was actually shot who posted up that hospital video, Striker, CGM member, there's friends with DigDat, done a podcast with Bouncer and actually said he doesn't believe that DigDat did it and he will be free soon, saying that he's from West, DigDat is from South.
They mix on for man shooting, innit?
Yeah.
These are I'm just here thinking, what? You get me?
Yeah.
Cause like, you get me? I'm just thinking, who? So when I heard that they bagged my man, I was shocked. I was thinking, bro, man's like, man's from West, this youth from South. You get me? Her next, like,
this about?
Yeah, you get me? So. Like and the honest is, you see the internet. The internet's a wild place. You just see bare speculation.
Yeah, of course it is.
That, so like, it's like,
bro, it's like 13, 14-year-olds flipping, 15-year-olds, like in the comments.
But it's funny because I'm looking at it. It's not funny because, bro, free my man, innit? You can't be having innocent.
Yeah, of course, my man's
and you know what
I'm saying?
The truth will always come out. So you get me? That's all I gotta say about the situation. I don't. You get me? My man, that's a mad thing, innit? I was like, that when I first. But my man got gripped. I was thinking, bro, that's mad, isn't it?
But it does not matter what they say, he has been found guilty in court. It'd be interesting to see his sentence. Again, there's guidelines, it could vary, but definitely he's spent a lot of time behind bars. He has spent some already, but I'll let you guys know what that number is. DigDat from Deptford, South East London, is found guilty of possessing a firearm and a self-loading pistol with intent to endanger life and possessing ammunition. It says 9mm cartridges with intent to endanger life. He was also...
Like it's a murder. He attempted to he attempted to kill you, nigga.
What's intent to endanger life and proceed?
Convicted of charges of possessing a prohibited weapon, ammunition without a firearm certificate. She added that DigDat is a highly dangerous individual who had at the time of the shooting only just been released from prison after serving time for a separate offence. If you guys remember when I first covered this trial, there was another guy linked to the DNA of that gun as well, and he allegedly fled to Dubai, but he has not been sentenced today and there is no involvement of him in his case in the documents that's been released. As you can see, it's just DigDat in his articles that's been sentenced. Talking of Dubai, Fredo is a rapper that when coming back could be facing his own legal issues. I covered that on my last video. Make sure you guys go watch that.
Free DigDat, man. Like I said, he ain't do it. He should have went to court though. If that's the case, go to court. Tell them niggas, nah, that's not the man who shot me. The guy who shot me was dark skinned. The guy who shot me was white. It was a white guy. I seen him. Yeah, it was a white guy. I seen him.
They already found him guilty, right?
Nah, they ain't found him guilty yet. I mean, if he would have went to court, that would have probably swayed niggas to think differently. Like, no, I seen who shot me. It was a white guy. You gotta switch it. You gotta switch it on him. Like, I don't know. Maybe that would have helped. Maybe not because of the DNA in the car, but nigga, who knows?
They said it's substantial.
Yeah, because they could just think he was in the car and, oh, well, was he in the car? You don't know if he was in the car. So, yeah, they probably still would have did him dirty anyway.
No cameras of him getting in the car. They got to prove it.
There's DNA in there. It's just
like,
that's the spooky shit. I don't know. Like the fucking video.